In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use filters in make.com. By the end, you'll know how to control exactly when a step in your scenario runs, so your automations only continue when the data meets your rules. Think of a filter as a simple checkpoint. It asks a yes or no question about your data. If the answer is yes, make continues to the next module. If the answer is no, it skips those steps and moves on. This keeps your scenarios clean, efficient, and accurate. Start inside your scenario where you have at least two modules connected. Look for the line between them, the one linking module A to module B. Click that line, not the modules themselves. This opens the place where filters live. Next, choose Set up a filter. A small window appears. This is your filter editor where you define the condition that has to be true for the next module to run. Every filter has three parts. First, pick the value to check. This is a specific piece of data coming from the previous module, such as amount, status, email, or phone. Second, choose the comparison operator. You'll see options like equals, greater than, contains, or is not empty. Choose the one that best matches your rule. Third, enter what you want to compare against. This could be a number like 100, a word like yes, or a text snippet such as @gmail.com. If you're checking whether a field exists or is not empty, you don't need to enter a comparison value. When your rule looks right, click Save. From now on, the next module will only run when this condition is true. Here are a few practical examples. To continue only when an amount is greater than 100, select Amount, set the comparison to greater than, and enter 100. To proceed only if an email contains a certain domain, select Email, choose Contains, and type @gmail.com. To ensure a field isn't blank before continuing, select Phone, choose Exists or is not empty, and leave the compare value empty. At runtime, Make evaluates your filter. If the data meets the rule, the next module runs. If not, Make skips it, preventing unwanted actions and saving operations. A few quick tips for accuracy. Make sure numbers are treated as numbers and not text. Watch for extra spaces or capitalization in text comparisons, and use clear names for your filters so you can understand them at a glance later. With these basics, you're ready to build smarter, more reliable scenarios in make.com using filters.